Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Stock Investing and Trading 101. We started the $10,000 trading challenge, and we're going to be doing some more beginner friendly trading and type of educational videos. Today we're going to be talking about how to sell a covered call on Robinhood. So, for anyone who doesn't know what a covered call is, pretty much what you're doing is you're selling a call option and you're covering it, typically by holding 100 shares of stock. I believe if you're selling a covered call on Robinhood, that's the only way to do it. I'm not sure if you can just sell it and have a cash collateral because the stock price can change so much. But what you're doing when you're selling a covered call is first you're buying 100 shares of stock. In this example, let's go with AT&T. It's a very easy stock to trade. It's pretty cheap, and it only requires a few $1,000s to sell a covered call. What we could do to sell a covered call is first purchase 100 shares at the market price, which is about $30.08 per share. Buying 100 shares would cost $3,008. Once you have the 100 shares, you can go to trade options. This is your option chain. On top, you have your expiration date, and the further out in expiration you go, the more premium that you're going to receive. I know a lot of people like to recommend that you sell options between 30 and 45 days out. I personally like to sell more short-term options. The thing with that is that there's not a lot of premium. I guess it really depends on your strategy. You can definitely go further out, and it's probably a safer strategy. This strategy is if you're trying to stay in the stock for a longer period of time. You want to collect more time decay, which is pretty much what this is all about. So let's say we want to go 30 days out. Today is March 23rd, just about, so 1 month would be April 23rd. We bought our 100 shares for $3,008, and what we can do now is we can sell a call option using our shares as collateral. So here, as you see, we have sell selected as well as call. So we're looking at the options chain. We're looking at all of the call options, and we have the ability now, since we own the 100 shares, to sell any one of these call options. We have a lot of choices, and this is where it can kind of get confusing for some people. So let's say, once again, we're sticking with our 30 days out. We got our shares at an average cost of $30.08. And we think, what do we want to sell them for? You can sell an at-the-money call option, which would be, the $30 strike price here. And pretty much if we decided to sell this option, what we're saying is that we will sell our shares for $30 a piece, and we will take in a credit to do that, which would be $61. And effectively, if we got assigned on this option, we would be selling our shares for the $30 strike price plus the premium. So we'd be selling our shares for $30.61 per share, meaning we would make about, $53, because we got them for $30.08. So using this strategy, you can see that you can take in premium up front. This lowers your risk. This also makes you benefit from theta. So if you want to see the amount of theta or implied volatility that is in an option contract, which I highly recommend that you do, because obviously you want to know why an option is priced a certain way, and you also want to understand the amount of money that you'll be making every single day from theta decay. So looking at this option, as you can see, it has a implied volatility of about 16%. This is, very, very low. You typically don't want to be selling call options with an implied volatility this low. It also has a theta of 0.0099, which means you don't even make $1 a day in time decay. It's less than $1 a day. So that's why it's important to look at the Greeks of the options that you're selling. Let's go to a different stock with a higher implied volatility. We're going to be looking at Palantir because this is a cheap, affordable stock that, pretty much anybody watching this video could probably trade. All it would require is about $2,200. So let's look at the Palantir options. If we were to buy 100 shares, it would cost $2,263. we're going to look at the same expiration date, April 23rd. And, as you guys can see already, there is a lot more premium and the stock price is also much less. So you're pretty much you're investing less money and you're taking in more premium. So you could buy the shares right now for about $22.6 each, and you could sell a covered call right at the money, a $22.50 strike, and you would take in $178 credit. Let's look at the difference in this option from the option of AT&T. First of all, you'll see the implied volatility right off the bat is 68%, which is, pretty much 4 times the amount on the other option from AT&T. Even 68% isn't extremely high, but that is starting to get more and more attractive. You also look and you see you have a theta of minus 0.03. This pretty much means that every day you will make $3 or the contract will lose $3 in value. So if the strike price or if the stock price doesn't move at all, let's say it ends tomorrow at, $22.60, you'd pretty much be making $3 in time decay each and every day, which doesn't sound like a lot, but, when you do it for a month out, all of a sudden you have $90 in theta that you just collected, which is a cool 4%. You could go buy 4 shares of Palantir with $90. So that's pretty much, an intro to selling covered calls. Once again, it's really important to manage your bankroll. If you're working with not a lot of cash, you need to know that you want to sell options on cheaper securities. I like to look personally for securities under $30 because that would only require $3,000. If you're working with a bigger account, you could look at different stocks like $50 stocks, maybe even $100 stocks, and it would still work fine. But yeah, this is the intro to covered calls. It's what to look out for, and it's how to sell them on Robinhood. So once again, let's go do the example with Palantir one more time. What you do, you buy 100 shares for $22.60 a piece. We'll just round. So that's $2,260. We then go to sell a call option. Once again, we're going to use the at the money example. And as you can see right here, the break-even price, this break-even price is very important because the difference between what you pay per share and break-even is the amount that you profit. So pretty much the break-even price is the amount that you're going to sell your shares for if your call option gets assigned. So you know that even if your call option gets assigned, you're selling your shares for $24 per share and you're buying them for, $22.60 per share. That's pretty much a cool $140 profit, and that's how you can kind of gauge where you'll be able to sell your shares if you do get assigned. So that's an intro to covered calls. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything you'd like me to cover, drop a comment below. Also, check the comments or the description for getting a free stock from a number of different brokers. So as always, guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys soon.